Hey guys! So I didn't do a video last week and I just wanted to start this video with a little bit of an apology. I mentioned in the video previous that I struggle a little bit with mental health issues, and last week was really bad. I don't think I've been that bad mental health wise since coronavirus started. Everything happened in the same week and I didn't deal with it very well, which is fine. These things happen. Even yesterday I just couldn't get out of bed all day until the very end of the day, and then I sort of tried to do as much as I could as much as I could in the evening because I finally was out of bed and felt good about things. So yeah, and so today is a better day, and basically I am trying to do everything today so that if I have a bad day tomorrow I don't feel so bad because I have done things today. So that is why I'm filming this at like 8:30 in the evening, because at least it's getting done and ready, and also it's Tuesday today, so we've got like the rest of the week then to edit when I feel better. So apologies for not getting a video up last week. Take care of yourselves. I did a lot of self-care last week, a lot of playing Animal Crossing, a lot of audiobooking because physical reading wasn't happening, and a lot of just staying in bed because that's what I needed. Even yesterday I literally had a physical bed day for the entire day and I felt guilty as heck for having a bed day, but I feel better today for it, so I know that it was good. So if you ever feel like that, just have the bed day. Give your body what it needs because it needs that, you know? So the second thing I want to talk about before I go into my video today is the Black Lives Matter movement. It is so important. A part of the reason my mental health went so bad is because it has to happen. And I then felt guilty for feeling that way because I have a privilege in me where I can not face that racism. I'm white, I am privileged. I know that I come from a place where I'm privileged, but that also means that I can speak up and stand with my friends and the amazing people that deserve to be stood up for. In this day and age, it's 2020, people should not fear for their lives for walking down the street. It got to me. The whole thing is horrific, and I've spent a lot of time educating myself. I have always known that there was issues. I didn't quite realise how bad it was. So I've spent a lot of time this last week educating myself, speaking up about it, signing petitions, donating, just everything I can because I can. If you're a white, please stand up with them. That doesn't mean going to protest. If you don't feel safe going to protests, don't protest. I couldn't, and I know for a fact that I wouldn't be able to even if I could, because my mental health would not have been able to deal with it. So I've done everything else I can. I want to educate people, educate myself, talk about it, stand with people. Don't let it disappear. This is a problem that's been going on for far too long, and it is time to stop. It's time that we all do better. Yeah. So all I'm saying, please take the time to read books, to read the internet, to look away from the media and actually look at what real black people are saying about what is happening. They're not lying. These things are happening, and it will continue to happen until we stand up and say, hey, this is not okay. We need better. We need to do better. Let's do better, guys. So I've decided I'm just going to kind of like do a Friday update, like every Friday, of what's going on in my life, of what books I've read, what books I've received, you know, what's going on, and any other sort of interesting things I want to do along the way, because yeah, I really like the vlog side of it and updating you on what's going on in my life. So the first thing I want to talk about is next week, so Friday, June the 19th or Juneteenth, there is a Queer Blackathon being hosted. There's about 5 people hosting it, and I should remember all of their names, but I didn't look up before making this video because I'm bad. But Jessie from Bowties Books is one of the ones that I remember the most, and I'll leave everything down below. But basically it's 48 hours to read black queer books. And I mean, is there a better time to read black queer books than right now? On June 19th? Also, if you don't know what Juneteenth is, please Google. Please find out what that is. It's so important to American blacks. So important. So look it up, learn about it, educate yourselves. So anyway, on to the books that I want to read next weekend. Starting with Let's Talk About Love by Claire Can? Could be Claire Can. Let's Talk About Love by Claire Can. This has been on my TBR for so long. I was dying for a copy, finally got a copy, didn't read it. It has asexual rep, and as an asexual, I want to read it. So this is the absolute #1 book that I'm going to be reading. One of the things about the Make Your Myth Taker TBR is that they have decided that it is okay to change your TBR, especially because of the Black Lives Movement. So this is actually going to be my Royal Colours book, because obviously the purple for Let's Talk About Love. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one next Friday. So the next book I want to try and read is You Should See Me in a Crown, and this is one that's on audiobook, so I'm hoping to listen to that one while, obviously not while reading Let's Talk About Love, but like that's going to be what I do when I'm not reading Let's Talk About Love. And another book that I'm hoping will arrive in time, I literally only ordered it today, so there's a chance it won't, but today being Tuesday, not the Friday that this is going live. Anyway, is the I Wish You All the Best by Mason Diva. So I'm actually really looking forward to reading that if I get that, and hoping, I mean, it's only a weekend and I don't read that much, but if I can finish both books in the weekend, I'm going to be really proud of myself. So that is my plan for the Queer Blackathon readathon. Yeah, all of the information about that will be down below. So the final thing that I want to talk about in this video is the books that I've recently received. So some of these are books that I've bought, some of them are books that I've received for review, and some of them are books that have been bought for me. So the first thing to show you are these cute little bookmarks that I got. I actually bought these for myself. They've got cats on them and they're super cute, and I'm honestly using one already. The only issue I had with this, there were no blue ones. Why not? Like, blue is the best colour. Why is it not included in the cat bookmarks? One of the books I was gifted is Empire of Sand by Tasha Shuri. I've heard so many good things about this one, so I've been dying to read it for a long time. So yeah, looking forward to diving into this one. I think Moon got me this. Yeah, I think it was Moon. I'll link her down below. I'm not very good at remembering. I do thank people as soon as I get the books, but I can't actually remember. So this was gifted, and this is one that I bought for myself, and that is Venom by Bex Hogan. I love how shiny it is. Oh my god. So this is one that I need to read soon, but I haven't finished Viper yet. So Viper was in my TBR for this month, so if I get to Viper I can then obviously read Venom straight away. So if I get to it, I'm not really been reading very much, as you can probably gather from stuff going on, but hopefully I will have time. So this next book is another gift, and it was from me. That is The Weight of the Stars by Kay Ancrum. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one as well. She just wouldn't stop going on about it, and I just, Imi's Rex, like, I think we have the same taste, so definitely looking forward to reading this one. So thank you, Imi, for this book. And this next one was a review copy that turned up for me, and that is Chasing Lucky by Jen Bennett. This one sounds really, really interesting, and something that I'm definitely interested in reading. I think it probably won't be read until at least July now. And this is another review copy I got, and that is The Game Weavers by Rebecca Zahabi. This one sounds really interesting. It's like a queer fantasy, and it just sounds incredible. Another book that came for review is The Queen of Coin and Whispers by Helen Corcoran. I don't, I'm probably butchering that. I'm really sorry, Ellen. This again is queer fantasy, so I'm really looking forward to potentially maybe reading this month, but I doubt it, if not July for sure, because it sounds incredible. And then lastly is another book that I got from Moon, and this was actually a trade that I did with her, and this is Test of the Road by Rachel Hartman. I absolutely love Rachel Hartman's books, but I didn't have this book at all, so now I have an arc of it. I'm really excited, and I will probably get to it at some point, but it probably won't be soon. So that's everything from me this week.